Welcome back. We're playing Project Eden's Garden. So, the reason I'm playing this game and not Danganronpa Another is because of the lack of save features in Danganronpa Another. Like, you can save the game, but it's, like, hard to. Like, in Danganronpa, you could save, like, in the middle of a class trial, but in Another, you can't. So, I'm hoping that this game will be better with that. Life has no real meaning. Damn. We exist just by chance. Born into a planet that didn't want us to begin with. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me. Is my microphone on? I need to check. Is my microphone on? I need to check. Okay, it is. Ultimates. We're known as Ultimates. Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school college students. I don't care. Yeah, I know what Ultimates are. I've played Danganronpa before. The most creative architects. These are the people who deserve lifelong recognition. Who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I'm the ultimate debater, a prodigy among prodigies, someone who simply can't be.
They've got voice acting in this shit.
I hold on to my title dearly because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose. Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent. And now, there's a school worthy of me.
You can hear me? Alright. To Mr. Damon Matsu, the ultimate debater, congratulations for your contributions as an ultimate. We cordially invite you to attend Eden Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. At your unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill set, but you and the other ultimate students who receive this invitation will gain ever-important proficiency in leadership communication. Eden's Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimates. It is built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that has awarded ultimate titles to the people who don't apply for Ultimate Talent School. They scout you for their students, which is how I ended up receiving a letter. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called ultimate. In my 18 years of living, I have accomplished more than most people could dream of. Within this random and chaotic existence, I feel like I was destined to be great. So we're gonna be streaming till like 11:30-ish. I need to update the follower count. I'll do that later. We're gonna be streaming till like 11:30-ish. Because after that I need to edit. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, not for a school, but it... With luggage in one hand and pamphlet in another, I boarded the train. This is the start of my new life. For the first time in my life, I'll probably finally be among people as great as me.
Huh?
Look! Someone else is here.
Huh? Someone else?
Hey, hey! Welcome to the Eden's Club! Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's Club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it.
In front of me was a group of strange-looking people. A girl with pink hair, some guy in a wolf costume. One guy in a weird beanie staring intensely at me. So Hiyori! What the hell? Are these creepy people really attending the same... Apathetic to my situation, the trend continued.
Hey, you! New guy! Over here!
Hello, can you hear me? And the reason I'm so busy at playing Danganronpas is because I'm making my own. You can check it out on my YouTube or at Instagram.com/UnderRonpaNMR. It's a kind of like a crossover between Undertale and Danganronpa, so go check that out.
What now?
What do you want?
What if...
Cool, so I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can ask an employee. I'm honestly not in the mood. Oh, I'm sure. Bye! Excuse me, but you don't know what the final stop is, do you? Geez, can people leave me alone? Not a clue, but you can try looking for... The words got caught in my throat when I turned to look at her. This woman had to be twice my size. Is something wrong? Don't fret it, darling. I'll just see who else is around. The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I really hope none of them are in my class. Not wanting to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself a seat by the window. At least the view in the train is nice. Mountains framed by a deep blue sky. It couldn't be more radical departure from home. The chatter from the others on the train softened, and just left me in the rolling mountains. Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned up and sniffed the air.
Something is wrong.
The air doesn't smell right. Oi! Huh? The air? Hey, I smell something too. Could you describe it? Kinda chemically. It almost smells like it's coming from that bag over there. She pointed to a travel bag. Oh shoot, you mean this one right next to me? I don't smell any funky, but it's probably comes with the helmet. Is that your bag? Nope, it was already here when I got on the train. There's no name tag or anything. Don't open it! It's got...
Great!
That wasn't the lock. Irk. Yeah, bro, I'm all good. I just feel kinda...
Christ almighty!
Shit.
Shit. Did he just pass out? Hello, Sohiori. What is it with fucking beanies and being evil?
Hang on.
I'm not feeling so good evil. Good night. Ah, people are dropping like flies. Oh crap, someone get help. I'll try to alert the conductor or whatever.
Oh, crap.
Oh crap, it's not opening. I want to try my hand on it.
Bad news.
Bad news, the car's locked up as tight of a... Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago. The big man rolled his shoulder and threw himself against the door with all his might. That did nothing. There's another boy who's fallen, a girl too.
Damn it.
Why is everyone passing out? Maybe it's got something to do with that bag we... I could taste it, feel a sting in my eyes. Oh god, no, don't. The world flickered around me, and then... There was nothing. Alright, how long have we been asleep for? Brr, brr. Huh? What is that humming noise? It sounded almost like an air conditioner, but if it's an air conditioner, why am I so warm? I had to see where I was. Huh? It's a girl. Could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing, so she was just asleep like I was? I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Hello? Her eyes snapped open. I was just testing you. Testing me? To see what you would do. It's not every day you find a body on the floor.
Correct.
I woke up before you, yes.
Anyways,
How long was I out for? I don't know, I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was also starting to see a stranger. One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or foe, which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you. By lying on the floor and making yourself vulnerable, gee, she makes no sense. As an excuse to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room, but there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a vent set in the back of the room. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say water reached a bed above my ankles. It was a place that had been abandoned for a long time. My gaze kept returning to this girl. There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. Wait, that's it. She was on the train I boarded. Hey, we've met before.
yeah.
On that train, things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell came from that travel bag. Wait, just what the hell was that? I think it was the chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out. I was thinking the same, but whose bag was it? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Maybe we're in some kind of boiler room. It looked vaguely like a watch.
Well,
You tell me, it appears you have one as well. Oh boy, the number 9-3 is going to appear on it. We have 3 BP. It would fit tightly around my wrist, but it was like I've been wearing nothing at all. Hey, I'm not wearing this.
how humiliating.
Sorry, I should have warned you. If you tried taking it off, it attacks you. Why am I wearing this weird shot collar thing? Who put me here? You can touch the screen though. See? Like this.
Correct.
It's just projecting a blank screen for some reason. Either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for some reason. While you're standing there, you could give me your name. Damamatsu, Ultimate Debater.
Interesting.
How interesting. Thank you for telling me more than I asked for.
Myself, you may call me Eva Tsunaka.
It's nice to meet you. I'm sure it is. The pain from the shock was subsiding. Maybe there's something here that can explain the flooding. Welcome to Project Eden's Garden. A lot has happened, and I'm sure you're eager to investigate, but there are some things. To access the trinket, simply press the F1 key. To view past dialogue, press the F2 key. And to enter observation, press the Enter key. And use the WASD keys to pan around the room. Okay, so this is our e-handbook.
Hello.
What is it? Nothing. There might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. There's nothing in here but junk. There's a generator under the vent. Is that what's making the chemical noise? I decided to check out the window above it, but I'm not so sure. Staring at me from the security room was an expensive camera.
Yeah.
You noticed that camera too? Yeah, it's really out of place. Do you think someone watched us through it? It doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it. I see. Perhaps it's for the best. If someone is watching us, perhaps they are the same person that put this wrist strap on us.
Huh?
All of a sudden, she jumped off the platform we were standing on and into the
Can't you
water.
see?
Exploring. You're not worried about the generator? Look at the light bulb I threw in the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conductive. Okay, just give me a second.
I see.
Yep, it definitely must be the generator. We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news. For just such a small generator, it must be running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone, whatever knocked us out on the train, I wonder where all the power's going to. High in the wall is a vent. What could be on the other side? Do you want to look through that? Yeah, I do. Alright, I have an idea, but it will take some physical effort. Like getting on my shoulders. If you get on my shoulders, it will give you a boost and you can look through the window. But shouldn't I be the one you giving the boost?
I'm talking.
I'm talking. Make sure to tuck your feet behind your back.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'm fine. Just look through the window.
All right.
Well, do you see anything? Yeah, another room and a vent just beyond it. I can't see what's inside the room. Both of these vents are in the way. I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Hey, I got it open. Although a second vent still obstructed a lot of the room, I could make out tables and chairs. They were pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be on a building with multiple levels. Whether this vent opens into another room instead of outside. A person's legs? Is he also passed out? Damn it, there's gotta be a way inside this room. There's someone in there. I think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor and he's passed out. He must know something we don't if we're not there when he wakes up. The room's on the level above ours, which means there must be stairs somewhere. We have to find them. Neku. To leave an area, press the RP. I'll confirm the choice with you in case you get any second thoughts. As soon as I was out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and ran straight out the door. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. There's one thing that stood out. At the very end of the hallway, where the corridor took a sharp turn, what looked to me like sunlight. Does that mean there's an exit? Huh? Don't go running off without me. I just inspected the rooms in the hallway, so you can just ignore them. I did that while you were asleep. You weren't waking up, so I decided to investigate on my own. Poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet. I even Bradocade you at one point. Anyway, I can't check upstairs. I can't believe you didn't think to get help. You were obviously breathing. You only started waking up when I resumed from my search. Unless she didn't leave me here alone, I can't figure it out at all. This floor didn't turn up anything useful. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets filled with random stuff.
That's the truth.
That's the case for every room. If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. The room was identical. There's no real organization. It was just random crap. What did I tell you? It's definitely a messy place. Let's move on now. I should probably listen to her. There's no reason for me to look inside this room, especially when we might have found help.
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. The upper floor was in a lot better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. Water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. I could only guess a pipe had broken in and started leaking.
So...
The room with an unconscious man should be above and adjacent to that boiler room.
Yeah.
So it should be on the other side, given we walked away from the boiler room to get here.
There must...
No.
This is definitely not the room with the man. Yeah, but I want to explore it. This must be the room. This is a pretty stylish looking place.
Huh?
Hiya! The Roman direct drove her fist. Who the hell are you?
Damn it.
I'm not gonna embrace a stranger with open fucking arms. You could have been a murderer. So your instinct is to attack everything you would see? I've already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down a second time.
Eh? Hello.
Hello.
So...
We've met before, haven't we? I was about to say, I recall seeing your faces on the train. I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. Do you guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago.
Soybean.
Soybean? Yeah, that's right, I said it. You're a soybean, just like this loser next to me. I disagree, but we should focus on what comes next after the train. I don't know what the fuck happened, but 1 second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness. The place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. What are you talking about? See that pantry over there? Turns out the door was unlocked. You were inside that pantry. When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. I was waking up. Is it unfair? I got stuff in some tiny pantry while this guy had the entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talent. You won't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry. What's with the dumb face? You know who I am, right? Was I supposed to?
My
Uncultured
name's
swine?
Grace Madison, ultimate golfer. Don't forget it, soybean.
Cool.
I see.
The ultimate golfer, of course. Since you two were on the train, that means you're ultimates as well. What about you? Can you tell me your ultimate talent?
The ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
Okay, cool. A lawyer, it's way better than being a golfer, but for such a young-looking guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent. His age must be part of what makes him an ultimate. I'm not confused, I guess. I look too young, is that it? I get it a lot. Even Miss Madison says it. 'Cause it's true. Well, don't you think the same can be said for yourself? I'm not wise in the way of sports, but I've always had the impression golf was an old man's business. Not that young women shouldn't take the reins. This sport's probably in need of a revival. It's a tough industry, but that's because we gotta fight for recognition. Not sit around for 7 years and do F all. Sounds like the average high schooler now that I think about it. Hey, how old were you when you started college? Your piece of work, huh? What happened to talking about the train? These guys seriously have their priorities skewed. So you have them too. We're all wearing wrist straps. You were busy talking, so I suspect you wouldn't notice. Wrist straps, you say? These fuckers are more like mini shot collars.
Well,
So you tried taking them off, did you? Yep, same with you. Actually, it was me who tried taking off. The stupid thing zapped me when I did.
strange.
Equipping everyone with the strap that shocks them. But what's the purpose behind these straps? Are you daft? They're to shock us. Thing is, we seem to receive a shock if we try to remove it. So, why aren't we allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I want to know is who even put these things on us. The answers to those questions is something we have to figure out ourselves. It doesn't make sense. I love the music. For me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know, surrounded by a bunch of strangers, and forced to figure out why.
Hello.
Hello there. Are you talking to me? No, look behind you. Who are you?
Is that a...
What the? Is that a fucking gremlin? Miss Madison, you'll scare her if you shout like that. I'm not gonna see for certain that she was a kid. What the hell? Why is there a kid here? For your information, I'm not a gremlin. Did your mother never teach you manners? It's rude to backtalk to strangers like that. No way, the gremlin can talk? I just told you I'm not a gremlin. If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. Perhaps a kappa.
Be careful.
Please be careful what you say to her. She's awfully young. She doesn't seem young, she is young. Why is there a child wandering around? I'm pretty sure I also saw you on that train. You were hidden behind some other people, so you're hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. It never crossed my mind you might have been an actual kid. Hiding behind a bunch of strangers, I figures I didn't see it. A kid's got no business. I'm a professional just like the rest of you. You mean you're an ultimate? I didn't think children could... I'm a child. I'm not a child. I'm a professional. What is it you're so good at? So you desire to know my talent. Normally I'd decline further conversation with rude people like you, but given our circumstances, I should be thinking.
Hoshiko Kayura, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to
What?
meet you.
That's...
Get
A matchmaker, aren't you a bit young for something like that? The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it saw all the commotion. Now this little bastard is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Now look at what you've done. You've made her upset.
Of course not.
Upset? Of course not. I know better than take a gremlin seriously. Oi, don't think you can use my own insult against me, Grace. What? So if I have things right, all 5 of us were on the train. What about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well? That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people.
Correct.
That makes 16. That's the same number of people that were on the train. I've become well acquainted with them. The only person I've been avoiding is the frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners.
I suppose.
Rika, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you four.
Wonderful.
Take this seriously.
This is a kidnapping, not like I would go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those 2 events aren't so different after all. They're outside this building. There's an exit not too far from here. Follow me. Are there other buildings like this one? Just how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me an answer. I should find the exit immediately. Looks like the others are gone. Whatever, I work better alone.
Eh?
You're late.
Boy.
You're waiting? Only because the gremlin insisted. I didn't realize you fell behind until she said something.
Well,
By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring somewhere else, probably.
see.
They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me exploring it, then I suppose I'll explore by myself.
Are you done yet?
The guy's here, so let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness. Onward to the great outdoors. The door opened with a long, shrill creak, and we finally saw who was waiting outside. What? Game? Standing before us was a massive courtyard.
Damn.
Finally, some sunlight. This courtyard. I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but we can look for a rope. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Go on, soybean, climb the hedge.
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand. Do you think anything strange? Wait, huh? As my eyes tried to adjust to the sun, I ignored it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. It's almost as if they were concave. The sky is curving inward.
Come on.
Are we looking at a hologram? This gotta be a 360-degree projection. The sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama. Is this a 360-degree? Does that mean we're in some sort of dome? Dome?
Come off the grass.
So you knew the sky was fake? Why'd you call this W out the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. The truth is I haven't seen natural sunlight from the warmth we woke up here.
No.
No windows means no oxygen. We must be suffering as we speak. We survived this long. I think we'll be okay. You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie. Maybe whatever brought us here wanted us to recreate the feeling of outside.
You see?
Fair.
Whether or not the sky is really a projection, it's not something we can do much about. For now, we should meet with the other students. Hey, could you guys stop talking for a second? Do you hear that? Hear what? It almost sounds like whimpering.
Strike me pink.
Wait, I just heard it. Oi, who the hell is crying? Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Can we just leave them be? If they don't want help, it's not her fault.
Be careful.
You think-
Hiding will only make you more scared. Do you really think that's gonna convince them? Hello, I wasn't,
Hello.
how do you tell us your name first?
Eloise Toner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all.
Mm.
Strange.
Ultimate Fencer, was it? That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting should have a reason to hide from people. Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as you think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's move, as well as having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash may gives you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the wind. I really get excited when it comes to the subject. Why are you hiding from us?
Okay.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here. There were several strangers around me. They were all panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything was so suffocating. That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to.
Seriously?
That's probably the last thing she wanted to hear. And since when we were friends? Oh, he has a fucking... He's going through his Neku arc. That's what is happening here, huh? I didn't talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So this girl's just as clueless as us. Seems she also passed out on the train. Were you the only people in that building, by the way? She is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join? I think I want to stay where I am. As everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Many thanks, Miss Taunier. Excuse me, there's still someone you must meet. Alright, calm down. Who?
See?
5 of them woke in this courtyard. That makes a group of 6. As everyone was split into pairs, the shining sky gave us hope of a world beyond the courtyard walls. I no doubt that I was inspiring hope in order to crush it. Clearly, we're witnessing the machination of a dastardly villain.
Strange.
Well, I agree that the sky is most likely video projection. Why would someone want to create a fake sky in the first place?
Curious.
Such a strange place, this courtyard. A fake sky, a huge dome. It's like something off a reality show. If it turns out we're forced to take part in one, forced to take part in a reality show, they have questionable ethics, but I've never heard of one kidnapping its contestants before. You've never heard of Naisubi. Hold on, I need to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll enter. Alright, I'm gonna... Fuck. I'd like to close the game, like... I'm gonna quit the game and be right back. Why is my desktop audio muted? It's like it muted by itself. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm really sorry about that, but at least now you can hear the voice acting. Alright, I'm back. Hi. Alright. Let's relaunch the game. Okay. I'll stand guard with you while I find the others.
Nice.
Looks like you found some friends.
Pay attention!
All good.
Have you no manners? Talk to them. Alright, my bad.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. I suppose we can forgive you if you give us your name.
I'm Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
Is it? Okay.
Hear me out.
A marksman, right? That must mean you're really good at shooting stuff, right? I have a really good eye for my targets. Gun, bow, slingshot. You name it, I've hit my bullseyes with it.
Whoa!
I only practice on stationary targets. Moving targets are really outside my comfort zone. Believe me, I've never taken a human life. So where's your partner? Oh, you mean the pirate guy? He was fine, harmless for the most part. Just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like these, I prefer to keep to myself.
Yeah.
Oi!
Oi!
Right?
You.
Wait just a second. Did you just say a pirate? It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train. The one with the dragon tattoos. He went through that door over there. Ha! I gotta see him! You have fun with that. Just saying, the guy's a little out there. By the way, Desmond, I told her I'm gonna bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss our current situation as a group. Can you give her some company while I'm gone? Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that.
My.
So why is it called Eden's Academy is my question right now. Holy hell, is that a tree? That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something.
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited. It's just a tree. I'm not even sure we can even say that.
Interesting.
This is a fake tree. Impossible. How can someone manufacture that tree? If a tree will explain why these leaves don't make any noise when we break them.
Quit it.
Why the hell is there such a fake tree? It'd be hard pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or something. The tree was at the center of a large circular room. In it was a bunch of people. These must be the others at Tokushiko we're talking about.
Indeed.
Count the two we just met. This is everyone, right? Is something wrong? It was everyone from our train car. Where are the other people that were on the train? The academy said they reserved that train for its students.
Hey?
Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, right?
I see.
Oh, right. I passed out a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them, though. They had to have heard the commotion in their car. Maybe they were also knocked out. I doubt it's something we could answer right now. Can I just introduce you to the others right now? Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we should do right now. If the other students on the train passed out, and if they didn't pass out, why not help us escape our car? Glad to see you're alright, kid. Of course I'm alright. You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but... Unfortunate that the door came equipped with a lock. However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended. I'll give credit where credit's due. Yeah. You came back with plenty of spoils.
Oi, you.
Oi, I want to talk for a sec. You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers, ahoy matey, that kind of pirate, right?
Hey?
Hey? I'm not a pirate, I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference.
I'm talking.
You don't need to be so loud. Just a question. Ha, for guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype. Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those low lives. If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes. These look like the clones of a pilot. Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure. It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never look to spoil the mood, but a man can only stand so much. Sorry for losing my cool. You said you were a ship captain, right? I never received a picture of a ship captain receiving an invitation from the academy. That's right, I know the seas like the back of my hand. Every river, waterway, and north and south of waters. I'm the
king of the seas, hero of the storms. I am John de la Mer.
Cool. This music kind of goes crazy though. King of the seas, here are the storms. Do people actually call him that? Or does this... Or did he come up with those names himself? You know every river and waterway? Yep, I've studied every map. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to this stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known in some parts as trespassing. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law.
I see.
It's not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean. Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I'll protect you as if you were my own crew. Protect us from what? Protect us from whoever put these wristwatches on us. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us. Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big an ask, eh? I'll need to find where we entered, and voila, sweet freedom.
By the way,
People are gathering outside the building Miss Kari explored. We want everyone to join together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join? Or it's good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, matey. That guy's a prick. Not at all what I expected. What was the Academy? He's every bit as dumb as his appearance. What was the Academy thinking inviting someone like him? Hi, Zarya.
Golly.
Stop.
What's this? More friends? Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Hi.
Let me
My
tell
name's
you.
Ingrid Greenwald. I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
Yeah, partner. Are you a blacksmith, oi? I'm giving her the Nia accent. Or like the uni accent. Like, babies? You like guys got any babies? Is that how movies depict it? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords. It's hard to switch between accents. Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Sprained muscles are par for the course, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking, reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome. Teehee. No wonder she's built like an athlete. So how is your kind not gone extinct? Extinct made redundant by technology. Are there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
Like to admit it.
Against modern machines, it's not true. It's true I'm not an equal match because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack a human touch. Those things seem natural. You gotta keep things natural, traditional. That's when truly amazing things happen. If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by a machine. Imperfections be damned. Better than machines. People have told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come the blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me? Fuck you. There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. Those are all people that visit me. It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine.
Moving on.
In any case, are you the same as us? Were you kidnapped by that train? Oh, I wouldn't say kidnap.
Well,
No, I did. And then how else would you describe it? Maybe it's a surprise excursion, or better yet, a surprise exam. These people running the program are just putting our abilities to the test. If the academy was unhinged, no one would continue attending it. Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here. By the way, there's that gathering happening. Would you like to join?
No.
No, aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. Oof. So you got caught up in this too. I remember seeing the 5 of you on the train. You're really ultimate students, huh? We wouldn't have been on this train if we weren't. We don't even know her talent. I know the education center in low sectors, but are they just handing out titles to everyone who asks? The hell is your damage? Huh, right, that's it. I know this bitch. As in personally? No, she's a harlot that's been ruining my magazines. I was sent to interview with Rich People's Digest. Her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest self-made billionaire, pioneer of the agriculture industry, blah. I'm flattered you recognize my resume.
If I may ask,
Anyone who's knows about Winona. That'd be a name, yes.
The ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
Origins aside, what do you mean by that? What is your last name, Winona? No wonder she gave us such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy an entire company. I'm not gonna let her talk down to me. She has looks, talent, and well, she would truly be an auspicious match. Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connection with the well-established geniuses of my generation. Now that I'm aware of the lax admission process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. And not because you've been kidnapped. You can't leave. Destiny has decreed that I must guide you to the most wondrous romance. I'd rather see financial reparations from the academy. At least let me be your side. With my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory.
Sheesh.
Why no one stopped them? Were there no precautions to stop someone from manhandling a student? I'd say it was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but it appears I'm not the only victim. That only makes things the more sinister. When you woke up, was there anyone with you? Yep, but she was weird, so I left her. You're a walking stereotype. We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and talking to the other students we were on that train. The rest of them are congregating outside. Say, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. Such relief that one of you actually had to say please. That girl's a piece of work, but given the happening, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what's happened to us is too much from a single pair of hands. Someone had to sneak onto or maybe even hijack that train, plant a chemical agent, and then carry everyone they knocked out. There's gotta be more than one person behind this. A group, maybe. The question becomes who and why. Asunaro! This is my favorite character so far design-wise. I don't know anything about her personality, though.
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't
Oh boy. Oh, gamer boy. Oh, gamer. Oh, gamers. Is this about Adam and Eve? She's a Native American, that's why she has no last name. Some Native Americans like to Oh, okay. Gamers. Oh, is she just bombastic Chiaki?
Very nice.
Jumping right into the introduction, I like it. Making a good impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. She's a streamer! She's just like me, for real! Especially if you're 20 million of them. Gotta earn that watch time. True! That should be me! If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to follow! Hey?
Duh.
20 million is gaming really follow. It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming. Facing off against opponents with a large audience, prestige and prize on the line. The stakes can be any higher. Have you heard of Fortnite? I play funny Smash Bros for a living. There's no prize money in it whatsoever. It's kind of how I feel about debating. Oh, question. Do you guys know if this place has internet? I promised my comrade my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school, so I'm kind of freaking out. Me! You comrades. Cassie's comrades. They're the biggest fan community on the internet. Oh no! She's got stans! Oh no! She tweets, she gets in one... You know this girl has at least said a one slur in her life. What's she gonna get fucking canceled for? That should be your fucking execution! Just canceled on Twitter?
Curious.
I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscribers' donations. There are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tier subscription. They're rendered forever unmanageable. Such a shame. So how many suckers have you swindled? With such a large fan base, you must be raking in the dough. What's wrong with your face? You think the only motivation is money, don't you? Well, duh, why else would you be a streamer? I stream for the betterment of the human race. As leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my earning to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses.
Yep.
You mean you give away all your money? Mr. Beast! Mr. Beast! I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my sandwich. Most of it's for charity, but sometimes it's for random subs.
It's almost frightening.
One time, I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. Those kids will never have to pay for lunch. All those giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations for them. Amazing. You've been able to commodify the act of charity. Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities, a truckload of chocolate soda being one, but it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earn it through my own hard work. The real problem are the swine that makes billions every year, and even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile. In fact, I can even detect the range that says of a morally bankrupt billionaire in this very academy. I bet they're planning to profit off our suffering as we. This girl's pretty deranged, but that doesn't explain why her. She's the best character already. As of where I am between the cute confrontations between you and the more affluent students, you should head towards the building. We've been telling other people to gather there. Alright, it was nice meeting you all. She's great already. Come on, man, just say something. Come on, please, pretty please. So harsh, all I wonder is your name. Hi. Oh, it's more people. Hey there. What's the matter with him? I don't know. I've just spent ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything. Who are you, anyway? Who am I? Haram.
Ultimate drag racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
A drag racer. Given his outfit, that comes as no surprise. Are you warm in that suit? Are you confused? There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air. Kind of like the fans in the car seat that cool your butt. Isn't that super rad? Only issue is, they don't extend to the rest of my suit. And walk around naked? I mean, wear different clothes. You should also have an ultimate talent, right? Do you mind sharing it?
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
So, music producer? Yeah. Okay, I like him as well. I like his design. But, it's mostly bad remixes and stuff.
Really?
No, man, your music is wicked good. You know my songs? Nope. Do I even have to? You're the ultimate music producer. That just about says it all. I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? The whole shebang did come out of the blue, but to be honest, it feels like an extreme haunt. You don't look the type. Extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. They are haunted house crossed to the survival horror game. Stab will chuck you in an underground tunnel system, trap you in coffins, do anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with the coffins. There's a couple places that are known for starting the haunts with a simulated kidnapping. To make it feel real possible, they even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't jump anybody. You gotta consent first. The hell? I never consent to being kidnapped. Extreme haunts, eh? And people know better than to mean that sort of crap. Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing. For example, the letters we received from the academy. Is it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise? I'd wager. Sign the consent form, Sarah! Sign the consent form, Sarah Cheetowin. No, I don't want to sign the consent form! Sign the consent form, Sarah Cheetowin. No! I don't want to! And accepting that letter to ask me to join Eden's Academy. Well, this is a theory. I know some people might be interested in this theory. Go outside. Let's go, Mark. You led the drag racer dragging by the arm. Could it be possible? With letters you received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some sort of messed up attraction? What does that say about this academy? Is this part of some charade? Is Ethan Carter's academy even real? I should know better than to think nonsense like that. If the academy is fake, someone would have already blown his cover. Why do you got the fucking Hope's Peak logo on your jacket? I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give your content a try. If you don't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me. Hey. Oh crap, new guy, over here. You boarded the train before things went all crazy. Check it out, me and the new guy together again. Stop acting like we're friends. I don't know you. That is a joke, right? You know that thing you just said. Maybe you've heard my name before. Does Kai Montenegro ring a bell? Come on, Kai Montenegro. Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur. He's an influencer, a really big influencer. Ouch, right in the ego.
Faith in humanity before coming to this dump.
Ultimate influencer! Just like me, for real! You don't recognize the dumbass? Must be nice. Yes. You do? Guy's the cancer of the internet. Oh, so he's the dream character. Okay. So he's Dream, not the pro gamer. God's the cancer of the internet. You disagree with him on one thing and has sick his army of underage followers. He's a dictator with a trendy fit. Dictator, sheesh, you naysayers are always so overdramatic. Don't listen to your new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda. You want to talk? Just check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda. I see you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kind of surprised. No one else over here we guess you have the face of a horse. And the tears quickly returned as they vanished. I'm not expecting what the influencer to be like in person. Hey guys, leave Kai alone. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see he's hurting his feelings? He can get over it. Anyway, what about you?
Oh.
Hey, it's the song.
I'm Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just...
What?
Come again?
Is that it? You're just a makeup artist? Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist. Deanna is the biggest beauticifier in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but her word of talent has been dominating social media enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Now every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her. I'm simply quoting my friends. They're all on Diana's waiting list.
Anybody?
Why is it a shock that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me? It isn't the demographic of you largely teenage girls. My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that. You guys wanna fucking... stream my song? Kai SMP? Could you Kai go to the courtyard outside? I see you later. But none of these guys like me either. A makeup artist and an influencer. With this any other academy, the Ultimate Talent Program is a shell of itself. It'll hand out ultimate titles to everyone who asks, but Eden's Academy said it was above all that. It prioritized academic talent, and now it thinks I'm on par with those two? Wow, I just hate fucking everybody. A boy was suddenly usurping the space around him. Hey, you.
The hell?
What the hell? Zoe, sorry, I dozed off for a bit there. You have terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Getting knocked out on the train was the most sleep I've gotten this week. Thankfully, that little girl was up before I wasted too much time. If I'd known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminished your natural beauty. Interesting. A boy with a snake tie, a girl with a white uniform, a man with a dapper suit. Oi, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. Are you writing about us? I make sure to record all my daily happenings. There's no way I'd remember it otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
Impressive.
Interesting. A fellow scholar just like myself.
Yes.
Would an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff? I'm extremely proficient in remembering historic facts. This notebook is more for the more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classroom birthday, when to brush my teeth. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down. I think it's the same for most men. So what do you do as the ultimate historian? As of now, I work at the Patalamak River Museum in I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. When I'm not giving tours, I'm studying primary source documents in my office. No wonder you can't get any sleep. If you stay awake by reading all those boring history books, there's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nonetheless. Those who fail to learn history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet. True! That's not how the saying goes. It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with more modern values. I thought it was funny. Humorous. I thought it was funny. Don't worry, buddy.
See?
The plan to join our next course of action.
Sleepy.
Thank you, Miss, Toshiko Kariya. Did you seriously forget my name? This is the most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I am a mere matchmaker, not your romantic partner, Mika. In the large world, run by even larger ideas, small things tend to be easily overlooked. Should we follow her? Well done. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action. In our honor as Ultimates, we shall not be confined any longer. Enjoy the rest? Alright, thank you! You are the voice for Diana? Yo! Nice! Sorry, I can't read chat. I have chat open on my phone. But I don't have it open on stream because the game is on full screen and I don't have my second monitor with me.
What if...
An actual voice actor of the game? Holy shit, thank you for watching. Thank you for popping in. That means a lot. Thank you.
Oh.
No,
This would be a really elaborate prank. Everyone's doing a great job. Like, I'm surprised at the voice acting in this game. Like, I've always wanted to be like a voice actor. I'm not very good at it, but
Excuse me.
I've always wanted to do like voice acting on the side. This is our topic, but I never really... It's Grace, you wanka! And your surname, please. Madison, Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer. Hey, you know that? You said that in the dining hall, remember? I don't recall you being there for introductions. Maybe she was eavesdropping. Eavesdropping? I would never. I simply happened to overhear a conversation. If we could check, what is this about a dining hall? It's inside the building over there. Is there a kitchen too? They got anything locale? I'm starving. Okay, but you have to speed run them. Speed running.
Oh, man.
Gaming references from someone else. Gaming. Speedrunning, I love... Kai fucking goes, speedrunning, I love speedrunning. I love speedrunning hit game Minecraft, and I never cheated once in my life. And if you disagree with me, I'll fucking...
Hey, hey.
Oh, hey, Lawyer Man.
Man.
Lawyer Man, is that your name for me? It's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie more?
Hi.
A lawyer? Wow, so nice to meet you. Next up we have, Toshiko squinted at me. His name seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know Wolfgang Grace? I have no idea. Fuck if I know his name! He told me, I'm pretty sure. It's Mark, right? My bad, I have a habit of mixing you guys together. Oi, what are you waiting for? Tell us your name already. Diamond Matsu, ultimate debater. A debater? Oh, it's like a bargain bin lawyer. Grace Madison, Wolfgang Akira, Damon Matsu. Who else is left?
Hiya.
Come on, darling, you can do it. Yeah, share your name. Ava. Just Ava.
Just like my video games.
Like the spy. What? Ava Sunaka. That's a very pretty name.
Look at that.
Pretty elegant, isn't it? But now let's get off topic. What's your talent, Ava?
That's...
Now she's mentioned it. You never told me your talent. Ultimate liar. Okay, Ava Sunaka, is that if that... Why would you even say that? Ultimate liar. Ha, that's so funny. So, like, what's your actual talent? That's it. What?
To know.
Didn't know lying was something you could be the best at.
You for real?
You actually believe her? How is someone supposed to make a career after lying? Easy, get a job in marketing. But that's... I mean, if you're the best at lying, how are we supposed to believe anything you say?
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can everyone hear me? Yes? Great!
British? The host is fucking British.
My amicable student friends. First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourself. But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy. May this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
Doubt it.
Did he just say what? Eden's Gardens Academy?
Think?
Stop talking so...
Stop talking so loud. I want to hear this. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats awaiting a proper intro orientation, but there's one more thing we must do before we meet face to face. Please, we may begin preparations at a formal date. That was certainly interesting. Wah.
You following?
Do you think he's the person who brought us here? What if he set up the sleeping gas in the travel bag? Are we gonna skip the part he said about the building? He wants us to go inside. Hell no, I'm also in there just for me to die or something.
Hold on.
If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. So I do know that there is a trial in this chapter, in the prologue. I think that's cool. Reactions, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a psychopath. Bro, you're an influencer. You have to be a bit of a psychopath to be an influencer. Hence why I'm a streamer. I can't believe they put Dream in this game.
Soybean.
You just said the done soybean. Isn't it too naive? There's nothing wrong with a bit of optimism from time to time. Let's just try it, okay? I slowly open the doors. It's loading something. Hello? What? Is that girl dead? Why is there a dead body? What happened? Is this another student? Shit, what the shit? I'm dining all people. You were in that building before.
The hell?
I never even saw her.
Very funny. Hell no!
Stop pressing me for an answer, you. I corroborate Damon's story. Miss Madison and I walked through this hallway. So between the time you left, this girl was murdered. We don't know for sure, but what happened to her? Does it really look self-inflicted? So there's a killer running loose. I don't recall hearing anything when I was outside. Desmond can back me up, right? There are no screams and no one left in the building. So the killer's still inside? Did you see the body? Oi, what are you doing?
What the? You...
The fuck is wrong with you? Stop that. It's not real. This girl, she's just a dummy. A dummy?
You're crazy!
Didn't you say we were a liar? If you don't believe me, inspect it yourself. If no one else is offering, I can do it. How's that sound to everyone?
Okay.
Yes, you can do it.
I'll be damned.
Would you look at it? She's right. It is a dummy.
You see.
How'd she know it was a fake? My intuition. Also, of course, smell. This doesn't smell. As if. Could you be any more sussy?
That ain't it.
Not just that. There's something under the dummy. A tablet. They're slid under the dummy. Nice hiding place. Give it an impression it's supposed to. Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. Ooh, it's loading something. Karakokishin, Ultimate Teacher's Aid. The victim is Karakoshin. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. It reads like a body report. Geez, took you long enough to find that tablet. Long ago, a heinous murder was committed. I can't believe this is the plot. And the victims so happen to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. Before you is a perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. It's quite emotionally draining to try and trap that dummy. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl. So much. Alright, he's British. Anyway, it is your responsibility to figure out the details behind her death, the surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she But don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you. See that gray man on the tablet screen? Yup, that's your guy. So we're not looking for the culprit in this trial? Investigation, what the hell? I don't want any part of it. Screaming at obscenity. No way, was that the watch? Trying to destroy private property? That's a zap.
Holy!
Is this for real? Is this school really trying to make us solve an old murder? Hold on, you guys, you can't really believe everything. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them? I wouldn't underestimate the school board sometimes. Money can get to some people's heads and make them take risks. This academy said it was unique. Maybe this is their version of an entrance exam. They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, they've forgotten what people want.
What did you say?
More like they've forgotten how to be sane. Would the UGP really be okay with this?
I'm talking.
They might have even cut us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy.
So...
Explain? Well, what if all they knew was how? What if they knew we all had to board a train? It wouldn't explain why. It would explain why I passed out. They boarded the train before us and played in the back of the gas.
Something.
Because he's having on the train to the academy, they claim they have the academy.
That's not it.
It's obvious just him seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location. That takes a team to do. But why us? Why have we been brought into this? It's not like anyone's specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up. I think I'll let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I need this in this grotesque situation. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I'd feel super bad leaving you alone.
Sure.
Oh, sure, I suppose. Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. Bye, idiot. I'm going with them. Screw this. Fuck you, Dream. Come, get the hell back here.
I don't know.
Will that man really let us go if we don't investigate? We won't know if we continue standing around like this. All we can either do is take the risk and do as he says. Before I do anything, I should look over the tablet. Yeah, we read this. Okay. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. Because of death... Oh! Oh, they captured the vibe! Oh, it's banger time! 28 stab wounds! 28 stab wounds! What is that from? That's like a meme, right? Yeah, from Detroit Become Human. Did they pick that number for the funny? They had to, right? They had to have known, right? Damn, the killer is totally sick in the head. To their credit, what's written on the tablet seems accurate. Damn it, stop hesitating. The doll was thumped against the wall. Part of his shirt has been ripped open into a bloody, indescribable pulp. I quickly took a step back. There's no doll. There's no reason to be afraid. It's just a doll. The girl's been stabbed repeatedly. However, cause of death, the wounds didn't seem excessively deep. Not enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted, but they wanted to make her suffer a slow death. Her hands were surprisingly clean, all things considered. There were no other marks or injuries apart from her nails. It looked like there were dried blood underneath them. Why are there blood under her nails when not on the rest? A bloody knife laid next to the victim. This must be the murder weapon. Why is there a gun? Wait, we could use that! Pick that up and take it with us! I completely overlooked this rifle. If the victim was stabbed, why is there a rifle there?
No. Hey.
Hey, you're messing with the crime scene.
I see.
This rifle hasn't been... I'll put it down and guard it, so... No! Someone's gonna steal it! Someone's gonna fucking steal it! Zero escape, Scout! He's gonna take the golden gun! Why don't you take it, Junpei? It's not very logical, but it'd be a twisted game to play with the victim. That seems to be all the evidence. I should check inside of the closet now. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It would be the last place I want to dig through. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to present a strong argument.
Check it out!
Hey, check out what's behind this door!
Right.
It's a ladder.
Dude, not cool.
Huh?
So happy.
I'm disappointed in you. It's if you call this thing a ladder, it's obviously a step ladder. I must agree with Miss Amber. I've been known that an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want. Blah, a guy that doesn't get my reference is no fun to be around. Okay, so she's definitely an Ace Attorney fan. Nice to see it. I think that's what that is. There might be clues around here. I'm gonna check the entire closet for evidence. No thanks, a prison like her is more likely to cause a murder.
It's for the best.
We must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible, for the sake not for the sake of entertaining the people, but for the sake of the victim. However, how do we know that it's based off a real murder? Also, we only know that because they told us. It's a bucket. But why is it randomly lying here? There's nothing inside it. What does that smell? It smells like bleach. The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. Many had gathered dust, but there's nothing there. Nothing suspicious about it. So I'm guessing it will be called Cold Body. Like, that's what the Chapter 5-6 version of the song will be called. Cold Body. That security camera, it's brand new. It does look pretty new. You'd think it would have gathered dust like the other items in here. Did it recently get clean? My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are way more high-tech. Typical schools spending more on security than educating their students. These shelves are real intriguing. Take a look. Some of the cleanest brand goes back to as far as the 80s and 90s, because I use them.
How should I put it?
Old chemicals do the job better, and there are fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all that. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the fuzz after all. So, that's where they got the bleach that stained her eyes and head and stuff.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers. They're full, all full with the exception of one, a bottle of bleach. There's a bucket in this closet that reeked a bit. I can't think much about what kind of situation we're in, or else we'll never be able to handle it. It's another surveillance camera. Is the guy on the speaker watching us? Alright everyone, it's that time. Look at you all. You all investigated the crime scene so well. It brings a tear to my eye. Please be by the elevator for the class trial. Class trial? The hell does he mean? Sounds like that's the end of our investigation. If we're done with this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others. How long have we been streaming for? Because this might be a good place to call it. How long is the trial? Lloyd, what the hell is a class trial? Your guess is as good as mine. Obviously, we're going to court.
What?
Listen to
He's going to put us on trial.
Just
Maybe that's where we found the clues we found.
Well put.
We're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant to this case anyway. He met the room with a tree. Why does he got the Neku Sakuraba fucking focus? Open up your senses.
Just follow me.
He's got like the same voice inflection. She keeps treating this like a dumb game. I guess we have no choice but to go as well. And we will save that for next time. That'll be Wednesday's stream, probably. Or either went tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll probably do it tomorrow. No, I'll probably do it Wednesday. Game? There we go. Alright. Thank you for watching the stream. I hope you all enjoyed. Who's streaming right now? No one. Alright. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!